Hi, this is Jen, and today we're gonna make a tier list for Splatoon 3 weapons, and on which I think needs new kits. So, yeah, I've been playing Splatoon 3 a lot lately, so I kind of know a bit about it. So, yeah, I just want to talk a little about the Splatoon 3 weapons and why I think some weapons need a new kit or don't need a new kit. We're gonna do it in, I just think, the order of the weapons, and I'm gonna talk about it. So, Rapid Blaster. I think it definitely would prefer a new kit. I think mine and Triple Ink Strike can be useful, but I think overall it's not the best for it. So it definitely could use a new kit. Um, Now, I'm not gonna really talk about what new kits it should get. I think that's maybe another video. I'm just gonna talk in this video about um if a weapon should even get a new kit. So yeah, Rapid Pro. mm, I would say a tier below. I think the kit is pretty decent. It's a pretty good kit. But it would definitely be cool if this has another kit. Um, the Clash Blaster, I think, has pretty much a perfect kit. It's just that the main weapon is kind of bad. So, um, yeah. The Range Blaster, I also think doesn't need a new kit at the moment. I think Suction Bomb and Wavebreaker is pretty good, and I don't think it needs a new kit. Sure, I can put it here, but I'm pretty happy with the kit at the moment, how it is right now. Um, I would say blasters around here. It has a good kit. It's a really good kit, but I would definitely prefer if this had some variety. The Lunar Blast already has a new kit. The Ink Brush also has a new kit. The Octo Brush, I'm kind of mixed between these two. I think for now I don't think it needs a new kit. But maybe I'll change my mind later. Um, Zipcast is pretty good for it. It's probably the best Zipcaster user overall and the easiest one to use it. It's the best weapon that you can learn how to use Zipcaster. Um, so that's good, but maybe it can get a new kit, but I don't think it needs it desperately like other weapons. Gootuber pretty much has the perfect kit that it can have. Missiles Torpedo is just a great combo, and I don't think it needs anything else. Like, I don't think there can be a kit that can top this one by far. So yeah, this doesn't need one. Bamboozler, I think it's a good kit, but it needs variety. Um, Bamboozler's kit is also pretty good, Autobomb and Killer Whale, but I can definitely see that you want to have a different playstyle with this weapon with a different kit. So this is E-Leader, same story. I think E-Leader has a really, really good kit with Mine and Wavebreaker, but I kind of want to have a new kit with Beacon. Um, and I don't know, maybe some other special, but that's definitely I want to Beacon on this thing. So yeah, I would like to have a new kit. So I'm not gonna rank the sculpt versions, but Charger, I don't. I'm mixed between these because it's a good kit. Maybe it wants a new special, but the sub. I'm just gonna put it here. The sub weapon is really good for this. It's a good escaping tool if you get ambushed, and Inkvac is a good support special, but it sometimes wants a different special. So I'm gonna put this here. Squiffer. I think Squiffer would prefer a new kit. I don't think it needs a new kit, but I think it definitely would prefer a new kit. Um, Big Bubble and Point Sensor. It's kind of like the last two games with Bubbler in the first and Armor in the second. So this is kind of being a continuation. I hope it gets a more aggressive kit, maybe like Zipcaster. Um, on this would definitely be the best Zipcaster charger out there. So maybe that's nice. Dually Sculptures. Um, I also think it doesn't need a new kit at the moment. Wavebreaker and Splat Bomb is pretty good. It is ink hungry though, so maybe a cheaper bomb, but I'm gonna keep it here for now. Also I'm gonna put these down here because they annoy me. Okay, Gluga Dualies as also pretty much a perfect kit. Splash Wall and Booyah Bomb like the K-Gal in Splatoon 2. It's great for this weapon. I don't even know. Um, Dualies, I think that, but this is a personal thing. I want a new kit for it. That's what I'm trying to say. I want burst bomb back on this, like in Splatoon 2. Not necessarily missiles. I think it's good that this thing doesn't have missiles, but I kind of want a burst bomb weapon with this. Maybe also put the inkjet on it because we need more inkjet weapons. But yeah, it's a good kit, but variety would be nice. This also has a second kit. This one, same here. I think variety would be good, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, it's an aggressive kid that kind of wants to die. I mean, in some comps, it's just getting used for that job. Job is to die, and be annoying to the enemy team. So maybe a different kid would be cool, but it doesn't need it. Actually, when I say it doesn't need it, I'm gonna put it here. Carbon already has one. Dynamo. Okay. Dynamo has the thing that the best thing. Like I saw some pro players. They are saying that tactical. Well, I don't really need pro players for it, but tactical is the best is best used in Rainmaker, but this weapon and sub weapon for this thing isn't good in Rainmaker. Might even be up here. Maybe I'm gonna change it later. Flingza absolutely doesn't need a new kit at the moment. Flingza mine is good with it, and missiles obviously is the best special in the game right now. Second best. I think Crab is still better. Um, Roller, I think, has a really good kit. Bubbler and Curling Bomb fit really well with this, but I just don't think people want to keep on playing with it. But I could be wrong. I think a second kit would definitely be good. Like, it wants a second kit. Many people want to play with it. Splatana, I don't think Splatana doesn't need a new kit. Maybe here, and maybe some people want variety on it, but I don't think it needs it. Um, Torpedo's great. Ultra Stamp works well with it, so I don't think it needs. But variety would be good. Stamper, I every time I play Splatana Stamper, I can't go back to Viper because I'm just so used to the Burst Bomb Zipcaster. I don't think this needs a new kit at the moment. I mean, obviously at some point, but I'm just talking about how soon they should get a new kit, and I think this is one of the weapons that doesn't necessarily need a new kit like ASAP. And we have the first weapon that goes in needs a new kit ASAP. Undercover Valor. Why I do say when I played it a bit, mine isn't the worst about it. It's more like Reef Slider is the worst part about this weapon. It definitely needs a new kit. Both sub and special definitely aren't the best for this, even though I just said mine isn't the bad thing. But even mine is not great on this. So like yeah, this definitely needs a new kit. Um, Same with Brella, but not as hard. I think Brella would prefer a new kit. It's not too bad. You can stack run speed on this to combo with Tri Strike, but that's like it. Tinderbrella. I'm kind of between these two. I would say it doesn't need a new kit at the moment. I think it just needs like bug fixes and stuff. So that's all. Aerospray already has a new kit. Pro has a new kit. Junior has a new kit. Squeezer doesn't need a new kit, really. Actually, put it here. The Splash Roll isn't the best, but Trizuka definitely is great. So it's a good kit, but it needs variety. 52 Gal. I don't think it needs a new kit right now. Um, Splash Roll is perfect. Killer Whale is also great, but I don't think Killer Whale is hindering this thing that bad that it needs a new kit. Um, 96 I would put here. It had a supportive kit right now, which is good, but I would just say maybe some people want to be aggressive with this, and this kit definitely doesn't help with aggressive playstyles. Um, Jet Sculpture, I would say here. Mm, well, I think that Inkvec is healthy for it. It's not really the best special. In Splatoon 2, they spam mostly missiles and stingrays all the time from far back. So it's great that this has a special that makes it come closer to the enemy. But yeah, angle shooter is horrible. I would. It's close to being here, but it's I would say it can be here. So Splashard got a new kit. Splashomatic, I think we can all agree on, doesn't need a new kit. It's the best weapon in the game at the moment. The crab tank is just broken, and Splat Bomb is great. It can combo well. It can have a quick movement. This weapon, I think, is the single best weapon at being no like I'm talking shit. This weapon doesn't need a new kit, and everyone knows this. This weapon doesn't need a kit. And Zap, um, I would say good kit, but needs variety. I think the kit is good. It's not really meta good, but in Rainmaker it's good. But other than that, maybe people want to have an actual lethal special or displacement special with it, like it has in Splatoon 1, where the 90 no that is what is the 89 that had Ink Strike, and in the second game it was missiles. So yeah, it would definitely prefer. It would like a new kit, but it doesn't need it. Same with Sploosh. I think it's a good kit for Sploosh, but it. I personally want to play with a different kit on Sploosh. I don't really care what kits. As long as it's not a support kit like NZAP with Tacticooler, I'm okay with it. Second weapon, H3, point sensor and Tacticooler. I just don't think are great, especially on this weapon. This is not a fast weapon. And now that Splashshot Nova is in the game, the point sensor doesn't really work with it anymore with spamming them. So its job is kind of not there anymore. So this would definitely need a new kit ASAP. Um, with this, I'm kind of split between good kit and would prefer, because Crab Tank is great and Curling Bomb is okay. I would say we can put it here for now. Yeah. Blob Lover. Same here. It's a good kit. Um, uh, good is subjectively, but like I think it's a decent kit. Sprinkler is alright, and Rain works with it. It wasn't Splatoon 2 the same. Just I think in Splatoon 2 it had a wall. So yeah. Uh, it I would prefer a different kit, but it doesn't need it. Try Slosher, maybe. The mist is kinda okay. It works, but it's not the best. So a different kit for it would be cool, but really, its current kit is pretty good. Slosher Machine, I don't think they can top this kit with Slosher Machine. Fizzy Bomb, Booyah Bomb is like insanely strong. So I don't think this. Same with the Splash. These two with Flinger together don't need a new kit. They don't need it. Slosher already has a new kit. Explosher fits the role of being a support weapon and backline very well. Um, with Storm, it can kind of control more area and has a quick ink tank refill. And Point Sensor also works a bit for it. Um, I think it's close to being needs variety, but I think it can live without it for longer. Ballpoint would prefer a new kit. This is an aggressive ballpoint. It's not really backline how this weapon normally is. So beacon with this thing too would be nice, and a different special. While Inkjet is a good special, I don't think it really works with this that good because you kind of want to be backline. You don't want to be too close to people. So yeah, it would prefer. It doesn't need it, but it would definitely prefer a different kit. Hydra, I think, is a great kit. The sub weapon is okay. It's not the best thing. If this thing had mine with Booyah, that would be crazy. But yeah, I don't think it needs a new kit. Yeah, I just want to say Zimmy, but Mini has a new kit. The Zimmy Nautilus is a nice kit. I actually enjoy playing this right now. It's my current favorite weapon. I play it at the moment the most out of all the weapons, aside with Stamper. So I actually like the kit. I don't really use my sub that often as this, which has point sensor. It has point sensor rain. Um, but it would definitely. I would like a second kit for it to see like a more aggressive because it's more support, but it's definitely a good weapon. And right now with the Booyah bombs, it can definitely shred through it pretty well. Heavy, same story, good kit, but I just maybe want to play with something else. Maybe even here, but I think that is. Stringer. Um. I don't know. I don't think it prefers a new kit. I think the kit works with it very well, and I think it can stay here for now. Reflux is kind of weird because Reflux is made to spam specials. So I would like to see a new kit. It would not prefer a new kit. It has a good kit, it has a great kit. I just wish it had a different kit so people would actually learn the main weapon instead of just spamming missiles. Because I actually tried playing the main weapon a bit, and though it's hard, it's actually pretty fun if you pull it off. Snipe Rider needs a new kit ASAP. Sprinkler and Tacticaler is just like really weird for this thing because like you want to be backline, but then you also don't want to be backline. So I don't think you want to be fast with this. I mean, it's a support kit, but still, it will definitely want something else. Big swig roller. Oops, where is it? Oh, there it is. I would also put it here. It is a support kit, but wall is just bad, and I think Inkvac doesn't really work with it too well. So I would prefer this having something else. I heard that Shara said the Crack-On kit on this would be great, and I would agree. Um, I think as a support weapon, having beacons would be kind of nice, and I don't think they were planning on putting new specials in the game, so something like Kraken, aka Baller, would not be here. And I think Crab Tank just doesn't fit the role of what Baller did. So I don't know what special we get, but Beacon, I can kind of see. And the last weapon we have on this list is the Special Nova, and I think it doesn't really need a new kit right now. It fits the role of the main weapon, being a support, being basically a walking echolocator, and with the killer whale, it definitely can. Yeah, it can definitely locate people. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's what I think. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you would like to see more content from Splatoon, subscribe, and like the video, so I see that you actually want more Splatoon content. I know this is basically my first Splatoon video, so it might be weird for some people, but yeah, let me know what you think about this. And goodbye.